Hey guys, so I just want to talk about the most recent changes to Battle Camp right now. Um, so everybody has noticed that the raids, all the prizes are different now. And so talking about the first raid, this is the raid where most newbie troops do, just because everybody can work together and they can actually finish it. But the thing is, now that they changed the rewards you get are they're completely useless unless you get the freezer or the freezer pieces. So before, I think it was you get all these candies, or else I think there's a chance at a rare, I think, and like a full rare, I'm pretty sure it was. But now it's just a freezer, or one freezer piece, or one rare piece, and the rare piece is completely useless just because you can get that playing on any regular map, and they also give you an uncommon. This uncommon has nothing different with the current Lost Temple map uncommons, because they're same feed value, everything, like there's no difference from them. So getting this is just, it completely just screws over um your time and all the energy that you used. Uh the thing is, when you go into Lost Temple, everything is an uncommon. So if you wanted to go get the uncommons for their higher feed value compared to commons, you can just go here and you fight all of these things. So unless you have guys in your troop that can one shot the axe in high tides, whatever that thing is, high tides, I think, yeah. Unless you have people who can one shot the axe and then you can get a hit in or something with all the lower level players, then it's completely pointless to do this raid. If you get an uncommon, that's just like spending, I don't know, probably newbie troop, they probably spend an hour or two just to complete it or something. I'm not quite sure, but doing that and getting uncommon or a rare piece is just, how much energy do you use, right? Like 10, 15 each from each person. And let's see, what are the other prizes here? Every one of these has a uncommon, so everything is useless except for this one, or like this one is sort of useful just because it was like that before. So getting the full monster and rare is okay if you need to feed, or if you're looking for passive leveling and you get a passive that you actually need. Getting the rare puzzle piece is completely useless as well. I think this gives a rare too. So this gives two pieces, which is stupid because this raid takes. It was the most popular raid by far, I'm pretty sure, because it had a feeder booster there. But now there's no feeder boosters, and so getting Megmadon, yeah, that's good. Rare, it's okay. And common, rare pieces, completely useless. Um, what's in rock? Okay, special, decent if you need it. If you don't, then it's completely pointless as well. Rare, okay, whatever. Supers, three pieces, two pieces, which is a little better for this one because then you can complete it faster, and it is a little bit stronger in terms of element wise, because Wind and Rock is usually a better pick. Super Candy, I don't know why they only put a Super Candy here. They used to give the Super, Ultra, and Epic candies for all of them. But yeah, so everything here useless except for maybe the super, whatever. Because why would you be looking for a super candy in this one if you can't complete the other troop raids if you're a newbie? And if you're not a newbie, then you won't be evolving supers really. So this thing is useless. So right now, everyone who is a new player, they are completely screwed over because now completing a freezer raid means they might be getting shit that they won't even use at all. Um, and let's see, is this something outside? Okay, and what else? So raids, troop raids. I know a lot of players, they said they don't even have any motivation to do the troop raids right now with the way the prizes are. So what I'm thinking this might be is just uncommons might have a better purpose in the upcoming patches or something. I don't know, but candies, you can't get them anywhere else except for dungeons, and dungeons are not running during events. So I am going to guess that during events they're gonna make candies more abundant there. But of course, in events you have to pay to win, and I don't even participate anymore except I probably get like 15k to 20k trophies, whatever milestones are pretty easy to get for those free stones or whatever. Um, so candy's probably gonna be more integrated into spending as usual, unless they figure out a way to make it more accessible to regular players. What else? Oh yeah, so Lost Temple. Lost Temple, I made a video previously. Everything in Lost Temple, it seems to have gotten much harder because they've made it so that their Tactician and Glaxar, their bars go up really fast over time if they're on 4th or 5th, I'm pretty sure. 4th or 5th, yeah. And then the only way to beat them is having a mono team of the other element that drops the bar. Uh, just drop the bar there, or else it stuns and invincibles, and then you're locked for the rest of the battle. Pandemonium is really hard still. I don't know if it's any different, but I think it debuffs at like I forget. Someone put it up. I think it was at either 40% or 60% when it debuffs, and it hits like, and that really hits your percent and drops it by a lot. So Pandemonium, it's quite difficult. The Grass Raid is okay. It just shields and then it debuffs you later on, but it shields and it leeches. And the way to get around that is just, depending on the type of bar it is, just try not to get that bar up. And then if you have the Grass Stun, that's actually really useful because that gives you an extra hit. But otherwise, it's not too bad. Stone is the hardest by far. Water is okay. Well, it's decent for me just because I have a grass team. Wind is pretty hard because the thing is, if you have a rock team, you always have to use your rocks to focus the wind boss. Or else, if you hit the rock one, it just one-shots you. And then if you have a wind team, you're trying to focus the rock one, but then the wind boss will either invincible, or if it shields, it's not too bad, but if it invincibles, then like having a wind team really just, it's not that helpful. And fire just does a lot of damage, but it's pretty easy to kill. It's in a really short time, but it's pretty easy to kill. So what else has changed? I'm not quite sure. I think that's about it for the changes, but right now troop raids are kinda useless. Getting rare pieces is just, it's stupid. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll do an update video. Oh, and I also have a survey that I put up onto Google Docs, which you can, or Google Form, which you can answer, and I think 170 something people have answered right now. I know the devs probably don't think it's a good idea just because it does get, I have gotten a lot of responses that say they're not doing a good job, but the whole gist of it is they're not doing a good job. So if they don't want to face that fact, which has been pretty apparent on the Battlecamp fan page, then that's basically just what they're doing for the past little while. So yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for the support, everybody. Please go to the survey if you have time, if you haven't already, and answer the questions. Thank you. Bye.